And negative 4 times negative 1, or plus negative 1, sorry, gives us negative 5. That's good. Now, both of these are what? Difference of two squares, yeah. So those will factor into x plus 2 and x minus 2, and x plus 1 and x minus 1. Okay, at the bottom of this page it says, if the polynomial has an even amount of terms, like 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever, try to factor by grouping. And then it gives us more detailed instructions on grouping. Any questions before I turn this page? You okay? Do you have questions, Stella? Okay. Okay, so factoring by grouping. So you order them from least to greatest, or greatest to least, sorry, just like always. And then we would try all the other stuff. So this is kind of like, hey, if none of that other stuff works. So first off, we have more than 3 terms. So chances are you're going to have to do grouping. Secondly, we still look for greatest common factor. It's just none of those have anything in common. So if that happens, then we do what it says. Order the law. From the first 2 terms, factor out a GCF. From the second 2 terms, factor out a GCF. So what I do is I put parentheses around it. Get a little bit bigger. And I'm going to make that plus a negative 8. Now, in the first set of parentheses, what's something that I can factor out? X squared. So that leaves us with 2x plus 3. What can I factor out of the second set? 4? Negative 4, yeah. Notice how I squeezed in that negative by that 8. It was a minus, so I just made it plus a negative. That way I knew to factor out a minus. But it would be okay as long as you put that 4 in with the minus sign. So factor out a negative 4. That leaves me with positive 2x plus 3. Okay, now you can go by what they say. What helps me here is it's just like no fuss. Now we have these 2 that match up. So if that happens, I can factor that out in front. And then if that was gone, what's left over goes after it. And then if anything else can be factored, factor it. Is there anything else that can be factored?
Difference of 2 squares.
Yeah, we have a difference of 2 squares. X squared minus 4 is x plus 2 and x minus 2. Okay, so same thing on the next one. I'd look for greatest common factor first. I'd make sure that they're in order from greatest to least exponents, and they are. And I can't do a greatest common factor. So I split it up. And I make this minus into a plus and make the negative go with just the 18. everybody look like, oh, okay.
Wait, what's your name?
Don't mess with them. They're okay.
Seriously, what is your name?
Justin.
You're not the one.
Seriously. No. He's like, no, I'm not telling you.
I did that.
I don't know where it is.
And I'll say you're not the droid I'm looking for, and they don't, so I don't get it.
That's so sad. That is so sad.
Then I have to explain to them because I don't want them to think I called them something.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. You probably Google it and find out it's something else entirely.
On that email from Carter about
Yes.
contacts, the new contacts this week for this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that?
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
You asked the question. I thought you were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The contacts I've been trying to make.
Right.
So another additional.
Right.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Because now the grade's final, you're gonna let them know that. Yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify.
Right.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. And it's just as decent as. But you might send out if you got any other contact, like someone's got email.
It said yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm blind.
Any questions on the grade?
Okay.
Just in general, to the rest of them. Yeah, just the main one, we will document it.
Thank you.
That's 14.
Okay. I really thought one of us were getting sent home. I was like, whew. All right. So you should be done with this problem by now, right? Yeah. Okay, greatest common factor, Cameron, now the first set.
I did x squared.
All right, and it leaves you with?
2x and then plus 1.
Yep. What do you factor out the next set, Zella?
Negative 9.
Yes, leaving you with?
2x plus 1.
Yep. Then what happens, Jose?
X squared minus 9.
X squared minus 9, say that again.
And 2x plus 1.
Yeah. And anything else, Jenna?
Equal to 2 squared.
Yeah, so it becomes
2x plus 1 and x plus 3x plus 3.
excellent. It doesn't matter what order they're in, as long as you got them all. So we have 2 more here to group. And then we're moving on. So I guess I'll say this is homework. Do these 2, and then tomorrow that's where we'll pick up. So if you have time to do it now, cool.